It's the beginning of February and it's a new month, and I'm setting myself a challenge to vlog every week. It's Cassie aka NubianRockChick, and I am back with another studio vlog. I am a married mother of two and a UK illustrator. Can you even see me? I'll turn you around. I'm gonna turn you around. Sit down with me, guys. In January, I've basically been resetting. A lot of people do January reset, but I do like a fresh start. And for my fresh start, rather than talking about it, I wanted to actually do it and work in it and action those things for my reset. So January, I've been resetting. I don't make any money here on YouTube, but I do love editing videos and showing you around what I'm getting up to in my studio. I'm not a very good vlogger. Even though I like vlogging, I haven't mastered the art of picking up the camera and taking you with me. So I am definitely setting that challenge this week. I want to see if I can vlog properly, close out vlogs properly, and get some content to you every week, because I truly do love hanging out with you guys, honestly. I just like the whole process from start to finish. It just takes a lot of time, which I don't always have. Part of my reset was going back to my calendar blocking, my diaries, which I really do love calendar blocking, but part of resetting was adjusting my calendar so it can work better for me. And I think being too meticulous with the this is how you're going to do this is how you're going to do this, that wasn't working for me. So I have a block set up instead of each hour what you're going to do, which just allows me to be a bit more flexible. So right now I'm talking to you whilst I should be tidying. So this time, after dropping the kids to school, is my 30-minute blitz of the house before I start answering emails and then get into work. So it's 9:15. It's February the 3rd. So I'm going to quickly do that. That's just my outfit for the day. When I'm in a mode of wanting to get a lot of things done, I just put on tracksuits and sneakers. That's what I love. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on now. I've only got 15 minutes to blitz the house, which is not ideal, but that's what I've set myself, because I wanted to have a little chat with you guys. So we're going to do it, guys. We're going to vlog for the week and see how we get on. So here we go. Thanks. Bye. Bye. So that's it. Right. I'm happy. That's booked. Just booked myself a eyebrow appointment and to get my nails done, because I don't really look after my nails, and that is part of my reset, is actually making sure that I have time for self-care. And self-care doesn't necessarily mean getting your nails done or having a bath, but for me, I don't do those type of things, so I want to plan those definitely in more, and some gym time and all that type of stuff. Remember, I talked about it in a couple of vlogs ago about the fact that if you don't exercise, if you've got a kind of lifestyle that I have, where you sit down all day for your job, you are going to get a bad back, which evidently happened. It's like, obviously I called it, but yeah, so I need to make sure that I'm making sure that I have proper rest and, you know, not overexerting myself and spending loads of hours at this desk. What I normally do now is every hour I try to get up and move around and do a bit of stretching, just to keep myself from not feeling stale sitting in the chair all day. And I did hurt my back in January, as you know from that vlog, so I haven't been able to exercise. What I've decided is to let my back heal properly, then get back into it, and then I'm gonna have to get back into exercising slowly, because when I hurt it, I thought it did heal, but then I tried to exercise again and that just made it flare up again, and that was so painful. I am planning those, I've got those in. So with my I've shown you this before, but this is my diary for the year, which is like a business one for creators, and I'm being more diligent with it. I've had them for the past 2 years and I've always started and not finished filling them out, but I'm being more diligent, and part of the monthly tasks is to write down what's important for the month, and to plan in some self-care time, and then you go straight into your diary and plan it. So I've got a good amount of days that are planned for self-care, days with my family that I'm going to take them out because they're on another half-term week from school. So I've got a whole week in February where they're going to be home, so it might be a bit more slightly difficult to do things. So I've purposely planned some like play dates with friends and stuff for them to feel like they're getting out of the house. So what I've got on my agenda today is to edit all the footage from December and January, which is 2 months of crazy amount of footage everywhere. So I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I want to get it kind of edited because I feel bad that I haven't put up a video in a while. So I'm going to do that. So let's see how today goes. Oh, my sister is coming in to help today, so I keep looking at emails that are coming in. My sister is coming in to help today. We have got a huge amount of stickers to cut. These are just stickers to cut. This is not including prints or anything. So she's going to get started on that because it is the beginning of the month. So we do have the NubianRockChick Nation sub packs going out, and obviously some orders. So she is going to get started on that. We started cutting some from last week, but I'm getting there, guys. I am not an what's the word? I'm not a inherently organized person. It's not, it doesn't come natural. Being organized doesn't come natural to me, and I have to really work hard at it. So I have put lots of things in place. Structure, I need structure. My kids need structure. We just like to, we're off the cuff, we like to do things as and when. We always get things done, don't get me wrong, we get things done. We are hard workers, but I'm not an organised person naturally, so I have to work hard at it. So like I said, we're resetting, going back to my diary and my calendar blocking, and my calendar blocking is going to be in big chunks. So this time from 10 till 2:30 I am going to be, it's set out as work, where I have to blitz it and focus on work only. So I'm going to be editing video and nothing else. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. It's Cassie aka NubianRockChick, back with another vlog based from home. Oh, it wasn't even recording, guys. God damn, it wasn't recording. Okay, I think we're gonna use that. That was hard. So I'm trying to do the intro because I'm a terrible vlogger. I'm gonna put you here. Because I'm a terrible vlogger, I actually forgot in December. I probably did it somewhere, but maybe I've lost that footage, I don't know. But I didn't do an intro, so I am recording a voice note intro to go over some painting that I'm doing in the beginning of the video, of the vlog. So I'm just going to send that over to my Google Drive so I can add it to the video. I am not a natural speaker at all. That's why I like YouTube, because I like the editing process, and then I chop up all the things that I talk about, that I babble on about, so it actually makes sense. And I love all that editing process. So just sharing that to my Google Drive. Normally it takes me a couple of days, but I want to get better at editing vlogs. I want to cut the time down, because obviously the recording part is not so bad, because obviously you record as you go on, but it's the editing part that really stops me loading up onto YouTube, because it takes me a good while, and then I never have that amount of time free in my calendar to edit vlogs and pack orders. But I've wrote up a little schedule. So for February I'm aiming to have a video out every Tuesday. I don't know. This one that I'm editing will be January and December vlog that I'm hoping to get out for tomorrow. So but it's quite a lot of footage. I've probably got hours and hours of footage, so I've got to try and condense that all down, which is the fun part. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on. This is my sister. You've seen her before.
Yeah, hi people.
I just want to show her outfit because it looks nice. So now I've got to work. One of my faves, and I really love that quote, and I drew some of these. I'm not sure if I showed you, but this one is actually me. I have this exact outfit in my wardrobe. I love sneakers and hoodies, and she is the girl of the month. So all the NubianRockChick Nation sub packs will be available from the 1st of Feb up until the 20th. Morning guys, it's Tuesday in the studio. What I have on my list today is to load up the vlog onto YouTube, that the December and January vlog, and then ship out, and then concentrate on shipping out orders. So right now I am working on a thumbnail. I'm trying to work on the tags that I want to put on there and all of that kind of stuff. Yesterday my sister helped me get a lot of the subscriptions packs ready. So I'm going to be focusing on getting those out today after I've loaded up, scheduled my video to go onto YouTube. So right, I'm gonna put the camera down for now and do like power 20 minutes because I've got to get the kids soon. So I only managed to get some out. Oh, and part of my new regime schedule blocking for the day to make sure that I finish work so I can actually spend time with my family, because having a business from home, you can imagine, it's very easy to work overtime, get caught up and tied up at your desk. So you know, when you work for a company, you have very set times. So I want to start doing that. Obviously some days I'm going to be working overtime anyway, so it's not something you can help, but that's fine because I love what I do. I could easily finish the rest of the orders today, but I can easily just do that tomorrow. So the postage time is gone anyway, so there's nothing I can do to get more out in the same day. Hi guys, it is Thursday in the studio. Yesterday I didn't get a chance to film anything because I came down with some food poisoning and I felt absolutely horrible yesterday, and I was sick. So it was really tough yesterday because we had still a bunch of orders to get out, and my sister did actually come to help me pack orders, and she was also not feeling too great as well. She, weirdly enough, was sick too, so even though we should have been resting, we kind of powered through for like 2-3 hours and just did a bit of orders, so we could keep the workload down for the next couple of days. Luckily we were kind of sick the night before, so this was like the second day. We didn't record because we were just like packing orders, so it was a tough one. But today was because we did do power through yesterday, I'm feeling much better today. My sister's still not feeling too hot, but we did feel better and we managed to power through, and now we've got orders back down to 0. And yeah, I'm gonna have to take it easy, so I'm finishing work on time today, and then tomorrow hopefully is going to be, I haven't planned anything else, tomorrow is going to be a day of drawing. So I'm hoping I'm gonna get to paint, because I just, at the moment, I don't have any time to kind of get to do that type of stuff. So yes, I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be a complete day of just being creative and doing what I want, and maybe practicing. I want to practice. I don't get enough time to practice, but I'm really loving having a more scheduled approach, but not too fixed. Whereas when I first did my calendar blocking, it was like, this hour do this hour do that, this hour do this. And the way I'm doing it now is I'm like setting 3 main tasks for the day, admin wise. I have like, this block is for working, this block is for doing this block's for family time. So it's not so rigid, that there is availability to change as and when. And I am going to sign out for today, and I will check back with you tomorrow where we're going to do some drawing. It's Friday in the studio. On my schedule today is to draw, to be creative, making sure that I'm bringing it back into my schedule for 2020, because I just love to draw. It's the thing that I love. It's just nothing quite like drawing, so I am going to do that today. Sometimes when I schedule in time to be creative, I find it difficult, so we'll see how it goes, because I try, as I said before, like to make things off the cuff. So I just painted this couple, you can see. I sketched them a couple of weeks ago. I do realise when I was painting that his head's a bit small, so I will probably adjust that when I scan them in. But around this time I like to kind of draw wedding dresses and stuff like that, because it always reminds me of when I got married. I got married in a March, and this type of time of year, which is currently February, is the time when it was the countdown and everything was really busy, and we was organising everything for our wedding many years ago. So I like to try and draw stuff like that around this time, because it always reminds me of my wedding. This week in the studio has been really positive. I feel like I'm finally getting in the swing of things a little bit. Despite being sick and that put me out for the day, I feel like I've got a lot of my tasks done, and I'm ready to go for next week. Yeah, I'm just looking at my diary. I got everything ticked off that I wanted to do. So next week I have planned in some personal time. So I'm actually going to take a day off on Tuesday, and that's one thing that I want to like kind of touch on. Getting your personal times in. What I find is helping me is planning in advance and actually putting in something in my diary that I can't actually cancel. So I booked to get my nails done and my eyebrows done, so I can't cancel it now because I have that appointment. So things like that really help me to keep my personal time in check. And I've got some other things planned with friends and all that type of stuff for February, so that type of thing really helps me to not cancel plans or get out of personal times. One of my things that I want to do more of this year is do more things of what I love to do, and vlogging and editing videos is one of them. I love art, I've got that down pat now. I love making stickers, I've got that down, but I want to do more things that make me happy, because now what was my hobby has become my full-time. I kind of need to find things that bring me joy that's outside of this. So I know it kind of lends itself, it kind of blends in with what I do anyway, because I'm vlogging about art, but I really enjoy learning how to edit videos and stuff like that. So that I've got on my list, do more vlogging. So the next thing I will be trying to tackle this year is trying to figure out a schedule of how to get exercise in that really works with what I do. And it's necessary, I love it anyway, but I just kind of need to rekindle that passion. I used to be such a gym buddy and you couldn't stop me from going to the gym. So, but back then I had goals and reasons why I wanted to go to the gym, so I think I just need to kind of rekindle that. But anyway, we've got loads of time to talk about that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like so I can know that you like this kind of content, and these vlogs that I'm putting out. I do love chatting to you, so I hope to see you next week, guys. Bye.